Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Reiki family. Today, I'm excited to bring to you a model home by Classica Homes. This is located in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Absolutely stunning. Just got done walking the property for you folks so I can point out some great details for you. Okay, so starting on the exterior, of course, it looks like we have that modern farmhouse style with the metal roof and the composition roof on top. Over here to the left, you are going to have your 3-car garage going into your motor court. You have a long driveway. Now, like I said, this is the model home, so of course landscaping is fantastic, but the great thing is once they do sell this sucker off, it's ready to move in. You know, a lot of times we go into these model houses and you actually see there's landscaping covering the garage, but in this instance, no worries at all. Fantastic area. Just even going inside of this walkway, you have your covered front porch. Love the landscaping walking up to our covered front porch. You have a little section over there. The brick flooring really makes the home stand out. And then look at that. Really nice, really modern, and extremely beautiful from the exterior. Great curb appeal. That's one thing you really want inside of a home, especially one that you buy brand new construction. Okay, so as soon as you walk into the foyer, first thing you are noticing is the 2-story. You have the high ceilings, beautiful chandelier. You have 2 of those, if you can see right over there. And then of course your staircase right over here to the right. But let's start over here to this room. Okay, so as you can see, they already have it sectioned or essentially built out as a study. This could be, if you wanted to, be an optional guest bedroom, right? And you can actually have the guest bath in here as well. But as you can see, perfect size for a study. Love the size of it. And just, you know, this is really like a room, but if you wanted to have this as the study, how they have it right now, you can certainly do so. You'll have plenty of room. You don't have to worry about that. Also, you'll notice that you have the tall baseboards, beautiful lighting fixture right over here, right over your desk. And then of course you have your section over here, just kind of, you know, have some decor or anything like that. But the one thing I know you folks can certainly appreciate is the formal dining room. Look at that. So on the wall, we have the shiplap. You also have the beautiful chandelier right above your dining room table. Extremely spacious. Love the fact that it opens up to the great room as well. Look at this. The full scope. So just to put this in context, this is approximately 4,664 square feet. So if you can imagine, this is what they call a biggin, right? So that's great. So right over this section, you have your coat closet. And then continuing, look at this. Fantastic. So of course you have the great room kitchen combination, extremely roomy. Love that. Starting on the fireplace, you'll notice that you have the painted white brick fireplace, floor to ceiling. You have your sliders right here that opens up perfectly. Beautiful chandelier right above our coffee table. And look how roomy it is. I'm telling you, if you have a big family, 10, 15 people, no problem fitting them in here whatsoever. And then I'll show you from this side so you can see the full scope of the home. Okay, so I love that. And then obviously in here we have the engineered hardwood flooring as well. And then going into our kitchen, this is exactly what you get. Love all the storage space that you have. This entails the crown molding on top. You'll notice that in certain parts of the room. Also, you have the stacked cabinets with the glass panes, wooden range hood. Now, what's unique, and you let me know what you think as far as the subway tiles on the exterior or the backsplash itself. But I love the fact that you do have all the cabinet space in the world, a nice sized pantry straight ahead over there, oversized island. Look at that with a farmhouse sink. Look at that. Beautiful chrome faucet right over here. So if you can imagine hanging out right here, the one thing that really comes to my mind in here is homey. As soon as I seen this, I was like, hey, listen, this is what you call a home. I can't even use the word house, right? You let me know. I feel like, home just has that warm, inviting feeling. And then house just seems like, hey, that's that's the house. But, you let me know if you agree with that. Okay, so all the storage, storage shelving in the world, cabinet space galore. Love that fact. Look at that. Gorgeous. And then so you also notice you have these two separate windows right here on the wall, as well as going into our breakfast area. Look at this. This is almost the size of another dining room right here. Extremely spacious. Love the fact that this is just really meant for entertaining, quite frankly, folks. Look at that. Just even from this end, you see the depth. Hoo-hoo. Love that. Okay, and let's not forget that beautiful KitchenAid stove and oven, stainless steel appliances, decent size pantry. But the benefit is that you have so much storage space that you wouldn't have to worry about anything. Even just continuing right here, and you let me know also if you love the color combination. What's also nice is you have the shiplap on the island on this side as well. So I'm kind of torn between that. Typically, I like to see the some more storage cabinets on the bottom end. Even if you don't utilize it, it really just, is nice. And the good thing is you can certainly add that down the road. Okay, so continuing along, going down this hallway, but of course, straight ahead would be the garage that is currently being utilized as the sales office. And then right here would be the perfect space for your mudroom. And then the good thing is you have that powder bath right here. So sometimes I know how it is. Once you pull into that garage, for some reason, you always have to use the restroom. So what a great place to add this. You don't even have to walk throughout the entire house to get to your powder room. Okay. So love that fact. Really, and also what I'm getting from this is like a coastal vibe. You tell me if you agree, but it really feels like a coastal vibe. Of course, the South Carolina homes, they have their own way of doing things, and I'm noticing that for sure, but loving it so far. Okay, so now going into our owner's suite. Look at this. You have the tray ceilings with the crown molding in there. I think a beautiful chandelier right here would be fantastic, but look at this. Love that you have your sitting area over here. Beautiful. So really is and this is one thing I've seen this a couple times is the beaded chandelier. Really love that right over our nightstand, but extremely spacious. Now you let me know what you think about the decor in here, the decorations. Do you like it? Do you like the staging? It's pretty interesting just to go in different model homes and see how they have it staged. But nevertheless, you have the tall baseboards that continues. Carpet inside of here. I know we get mixed feelings about carpet, especially being in the owner suite, but certainly, you can change that out down the road. I love the fact that it's cosmetic. But okay, going into our ensuite, look at this. So you have your vanity area section straight ahead. You got the his and her sinks, beautiful lighting fixtures. Got your lighting fixture right here above the vanity. Perfect to add some additional lighting. And then look at that. So you have granite in here. Some folks might opt for the quartz inside here, but like I said, that is cosmetic, extremely roomy. And then of course the water closet right over here. Okay, so it looks like we have wood-like tile inside of here, and then a complete walk-in shower with your shower wand over there, 2 shower niches, a shower bench, which I always love to see. Glad we have that. Now it looks like we possibly could, have that freestanding tub. I feel like it's extremely spacious in here to the point if you maybe added some additional square footage in here, you can add that freestanding tub. But some folks may not care about it, Really to each his own, right? Okay, then our full walk-in closet. Now, I think it's going to be interesting. Of course, since we've seen different model homes in different styles, I'll let you be the judge of this in a second as far as the utility room is concerned, but extremely spacious in here. You got plenty of racks in here to hang all the clothes that you would possibly need, even the lower racks as well. And then of course, our utility room. Now, what I was mentioning is the utility room, at least right here, is, there's no additional entrance. So you'd have to go through the primary closet to get to your utility room on this level. So you let me know, you be the judge of this. The thing I do love is the fact that we have counter space right above our washer and dryers, additional storage to go ahead and fold that. Really conveniently located, which I love, as well as the window that you have. So I'll definitely let you be the judge of that. So it's interesting, just seeing the different variations that we've seen as far as how some of these builders are decorating things. One, placing rooms. Two, the complete floor plan, the layout. It's really interesting to see. But as soon as you would walk out of your owner's suite, this is exactly what you would see. So the foyer area straight ahead right over here, as you can see, that's exactly where we had come from. And then now let's take a look at the second level. Okay, so immediately whenever you walk upstairs, first thing you are greeted with is the game room. So extremely spacious, that L-shaped couch I always talk about, but you have a complete furniture setup here, almost like a secondary living room. That's how much space you get in here. That's why I really love to get you folks into the homes that are, 4,000 plus square feet, just for the simple reason of, seeing different uses and different spaces. And I know a lot of my folks, have maybe a bigger family or growing family, or just, want a ton of room. So it's always nice to see other options that you have, especially different styles. Okay, so how we always talk about that pool table fits up here, ping pong table, the poker table, and all the above, right? So this is interesting. So you have a little section over here. As you can see, they have their desk right here. But if you can imagine, if you wanted to add some additional seating or additional decor, you really don't need no additional couches, because you have plenty of space over there. Even add another, love seat, or if you wanted to add maybe a bean bag or two. Okay, now we have a storage closet right over here to the right. Plush carpeting up here. And let's take a look at our secondary bedrooms. Okay, so this is what you get in here. I love the fact that you have this, extremely roomy. Love that. Oh, wow, I just felt that that breeze. It felt good. I think got the air conditioning going on in here. I like it. Okay, so you see that you have plenty of space for a full bedroom set with your dresser over here. You have the nightstands with the lamp. You have additional storage or additional space as far as adding maybe another chair for a reading area or something of that nature. But look at this, folks. Love that you have your walk-in closet in here. You have your own bathroom. I know a lot of times when we see some of these homes with, 5 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms, and the number one comment that I typically get is every single room should have their own bathroom if it's going to be that size, right? That's one of the common things. There's always usually that one, let's say Jack and Jill bathroom, which is certainly understandable, especially, depending on the size of the kiddos. A lot of times if you're going to buy something like this, you're most likely going to utilize it as your forever home, right? So, really, it's just personal preference. Okay, so the good thing is we have a second level utility room. If you haven't clicked on the video by now, because you just, we're disappointed, I think if you stuck in with me, I think you'll be happy to see this. So you have 2 designated utility rooms, one designated particularly to the owner suite, and then of course your utility room for the upstairs. Okay, so our next bedroom, look at this. We have our built-in speakers, like they're jamming. I like it. But love this as far as the room. I mean, both of the rooms that we've seen, at least up here, fantastic. And then of course, whenever you've seen the study downstairs, that could have been the optional guest suite, and you can see that was a ton of space as well too. So the full bedroom set comfortably fits in here, which I absolutely love. Beautiful candlelight chandelier. Now this is going to be a Jack and Jill. You have dual sinks over here, wooden mirror frame, chrome lighting fixtures above as well. So like I said, typically that's how that's how it usually is. There's always the two bedrooms that share Jack and Jill, but the rest of them usually have their own bathroom attached to it. Love that we have our standing shower. Hopefully I don't break that. Quartz countertops in here. Really nice. Really neutral vibe. Like I said, it's that coastal-like feel. That's what I'm really getting. You can tell me if you agree. But look at this. Our next bedroom. Beautiful lighting fixture right over here as well. You can't get much better than this as far as for this particular vibe, right? I know we've seen quite a bit. You may like other stuff. Oh, look at this. Got a nice little storage attic over here as well. And you can utilize that as additional space, but let me do a full pan before we continue our tour. Okay, so I love that. That carpet feels fantastic on my feet, so I'm impressed. I'm liking it. All right, so walk-in closet over here that's not attached to the bathroom, which I know a lot of my viewers certainly can appreciate, but extremely roomy in here. I love that. Like I mentioned, that plush carpeting continuing in here. And then once you look in the main areas, as far as the hallway is concerned, that's where you're seeing that engineered hardwood. Okay. And let's continue to our final bedroom. So love this. Look at this. Your built-in, or not your built-in, but you have your bunk beds right over here, dresser, as well as a nice little couch. And just to show you the full scope of it, this is exactly what we're working with. And quite frankly, when I was driving over here, because we had drove a little bit of a distance, and just the greenery out here, the full season, like this is in full swing. Fall is happening, and I really love it. I had talked to a client some time ago who was moving out here to North Carolina from Houston. We were selling his home, and I remember the main reason why he decided to go to the Carolinas and move out here permanently, it was for the complete seasons, all 4 seasons. And I can certainly see that now, even with the the climate change and the global warming that everyone's making a fuss about and stuff, whether you believe it or not. I can certainly see where he's coming from. Okay. And then the complete walk-in closet again. So like I mentioned, I mean, this is, closer to, on the higher end of 4,000 square feet. And you're really seeing that inside of the secondary closets, the bedrooms, the full hallway, the game room especially, even just downstairs. So I love that fact. And, it's always nice to have 2 utility rooms. One more look right there, and then we'll overlook our foyer and make our way to the backyard. Okay, so I love that fact. And then, of course, you let me know if you would just, take up all the carpet and keep the engineered wood flooring, hardwood flooring throughout the home. But really on the main levels, you are in good shape without a doubt. Okay, so you can already see how nice it looks in that covered backyard patio. You have, as you can see, your skylights as well. Look at that. This is great. So hardy board, you have the cathedral ceilings as well with that skylight like I mentioned. And then of course this beautiful chandelier right here. This is actually screened in, as you can see, folks. So you have that screen that raises, and then you have that indoor outdoor feel. But if you don't have to worry about any insects or anything like that, this is perfect for you, as you can see. Hopefully you see it in the video. But then of course, if you can imagine, look at that. Just look how green it is, folks. It's changing. You can already see over here to the left. Look at that. Fall in full swing. Absolutely beautiful. But a enclosed or screened in patio, you can never go wrong whatsoever. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Classica Homes. All right, folks, I hope you absolutely love this beautiful Classica Homes right here in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about this particular plan. Is this something you could see yourself living in? Did you like the 2 utility rooms? Was that perfect? Was that a great way to end the video? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, if you want any information about any home that we showcase on this channel, reach out to the information below. We'll coordinate it, get you to the right connections. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour.